always does that thing where it just stays delayed in the beginning of the video and then you're just like, hi guys, welcome to the video. Today's video is going to be just a mix of all of my favorite things regarding beauty and health. Before I begin, I just want to make a disclaimer that I am not an expert. I am a 20-year-old media studying college student who has no expertise on these subjects. So if I'm telling you about a workout routine or food to eat or anything, I'm not telling you this will work for you. I'm not telling you the beauty products will work for you or work with your skin or that any of this is for you. I'm simply telling you my favorites since I get asked a lot. So I don't want anybody coming back to me going, Sophie, this didn't work, you're a liar, you're not an expert, because I'm not an expert. These are simply just what I do, what I find to be cool for me. And I'm just sharing since I get asked a lot. Hope you enjoy. But again, it's just my favorites. These are not things I'm telling you you should do. And, you know, just like the normal, check with your doctor before you do the workout. La-di-da. So the first things that I will show you will be beauty, because that's what I get asked the most about. The number one thing I get asked about, I would say, is what lipstick I wear, because I wear a lot of lipstick now. I never used to wear lipstick, but everyone told me because of how huge my lips are, because they're quite big, that, you know, it doesn't hurt to try to put lipstick on. So one day I did, and I loved it, and that's where the love story begins. The two brands in my two favorite lipsticks that I always wear, and I just go between these two, are, I'll start with the lesser favorite. The first one is Sephora brand lip stain in Endless Purple. It's really, really nice because, one, it's super cheap. It costs $13 at Sephora, which is super cheap. It's a great price for a lipstick because it's good quality lipstick. And it's a lip stain, which means it basically doesn't come off unless you're like ferociously pressing at your lips, which is really, really good if you want to keep your lipstick on the whole day. And what else is nice about it is that it comes on liquidy and then mattes up. So it's a matte lipstick, which means, you know, it's not glossy. It's just like, it almost looks dry, I guess. It's like this one right now. But it comes on glossy, which means when you're putting it on, it makes it that much easier to put on because it's not really dry. So it comes on glossy and then mattes up pretty quickly. And it doesn't come off. It's really nice. It's not what I'm wearing right now, but essentially the same thing. So I recommend that because it is super cheap and it's good quality. And Endless Purple is what I do. I also have it in a red. I don't remember what the name is because I don't really take good care of my makeup, and the name is scratched off, but it's like the brighter red one that they have. They only have like 6 colors, so you'll find it. We just talk about my little curls that are coming out today. I wore my hair up in a bun so that I could show you my makeup better, but like, come on. That's just not cool. Like, that needs to go. Okay, the next one, which is my favorite, which I could go on for hours about, which I think you already know because I've shared it a billion times, is called NARS. It's the, oh my gosh, it's Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. I always get the name wrong. It's the Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in the color Cruella. This is the one I'm wearing right now. I'm just kidding. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It does come off a bit more than the lip stain because it's not a lip stain. It stays on pretty much the entire day if you're not like eating your food like this, and drinking bottles like that. But it's really, really, really pretty. It's my favorite, and what I love about it is, especially with having big lips, it can be hard to apply your lipstick and really, you know, not get it underneath the lines and to get the little heart thing up there. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm not an expert. I don't know the terms. So having like a pencil is really, really nice for applying it and making sure it comes on well, because you're basically drawing. They have tons of colors. I just happen to love Cruella because I'm a big red lips girl. And this is, it's like this dark color. It's not too bright, and so I really dig it. Next thing I get asked about is my mascara, because if you know me, I don't wear eyeliner, I don't wear eyeshadow. Basically, I just wear mascara, lipstick, and foundation. So I'm a huge mascara person. It's the first thing I put on when I ever wore makeup, so I think that's why I stay with it, because I'm not used to anything else, but I love it. So the two that I wear the most are both Maybelline Colossal Volume Express, and then one is the Regard Feline. It's like the cat eyes one, and the other one is just the regular Colossal Volume Express. They're both in Glam Black. I use this one, the Feline, to really get the extensions on the outside. If you see right there, I'm trying to get the white wall to show the black. If you see, it's really good about getting that cat eye where it sticks out, which I really love because I try not to wear too much mascara. But then the regular Colossal Volume Express is good for the volume and the fullness of your lashes, which I put more towards the middle because it really comes on smooth, there's no clumping, and it really makes them full, if that's what you like. So I emphasize the sides, but this is really good for fullness. So those are the only two I use. They're the best. I stick with them forever and ever and ever, and I recommend them. The last part of the makeup that I use is my foundation. It's called Cover FX. I get it at Sephora, and what's really cool about Sephora, and I don't know if other places do this, they might, which I hope they do, but Sephora has this machine where they place it to your skin without makeup on your skin, and they place it and they tell you what shade you are, and then you get the same number as your makeup. So like my skin came out to G40, so then I get the G40 version of this. So it really is true to my color, which is amazing. The coverage is so smooth. You don't feel like it's chalky, like it's clumpy. I would still recommend putting on some sort of moisturizer before. Sometimes I put on my coconut oil, my unrefined coconut oil, organic, because that's just good for your skin. That helps it come on even smoother, but really you don't need it, and it's the best coverage I've ever had. I don't have a ton of acne, but I have marks that just aren't going away. So this does a job about covering it up. And even when I do have like those bigger pimples, it really does cover it up. It is a bit shiny, so I've never gotten it, but I know there's a powder version that you can also get with it. And so my sister does that. She puts this on first. This is called the Total Cover Cream Foundation. So I put this on, and then she'll put the powder over it to reduce the shine, which I think you should do. I don't have it because it's not super bad, but it's for getting Sarah Marshall. Ross would get that joke. So I would recommend getting that actually as well, but if not, it's still really good. It's not too much shine, and it's great coverage. And this is what I use because I am a huge hater of acne and I don't want to show it, so anytime it's there I'm just like, ugh, cover it up. And when I put this on, it was the best foundation personally that I've found, because I've tried so many. I've tried CoverGirl, I've tried Sephora, I've tried L'Oreal, I've tried all of the brands, and Cover FX has been the best for me. So in the same beauty realm, where are my props? I love nail polish. I wear it all the time. I don't think I ever go without nail polish. And so that's what I'm going to share next. I'm a huge Essie fan. I have like tons of Essie colors. Fishnet stockings is like my favorite. But I'm not sharing Essie today because we all know about Essie and it doesn't need any more talk. What I'm sharing is a brand called Sinful Colors Professional in the color Go-Go Girl. My mom picked it up in New Hampshire because it's cheaper in New Hampshire than New York City. I think it was only like $5, which is really good. And it comes on so well. It's so smooth and glossy, and it's like everything you want in a nail polish. I do put on this Hard as Nails like clear color after, which gives it extra shine, but you don't even need it because it's so shiny on its own and glossy, and it just makes your nails look like you just came out of the salon, which I love because I suck at doing my nails. So if the nail polish looks good, then half the job is already done. And I think it's really cheap. I don't know where you can get it because again, she got it in New Hampshire, but I'm sure if you look up Sinful Colors Professional online, you'll find it. And again, this is Go-Go Girls. It's what I'm wearing now. It's so cool. It's so nice. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to share is my workout that I do because I get asked a lot about how do I keep in shape and stuff. So I'm going to just share that. And again, check with your doctor if you can do this. I'm not an expert, so I don't know how this will work for you or if you should even do it, so just let me disclaim that. I used to go to the gym for a while, and I loved it, and I got results so fast, but we all know that the gym is way too fucking expensive, so I can't afford the gym anymore. So I've gone to YouTube at-home videos, and Ross, when he was, he used to be bigger. When he was like a teenager, he used to be bigger, and he started eating well and doing this thing called Tai Bo. Billy Blanks created this thing called Tai Bo, and Ross would do this one video, which is like 30-minute video, every day along with eating healthy, and he lost a ton of weight, like a ton of weight. I'm going to try to get the images up right here. Hopefully you're seeing that right now. If not, just know he lost a good amount of weight. And that's all he did. He did his Tae Bo, and I think he did like press-ups a bit, which is like push-ups. But it was down to eating healthy, drinking water, and doing the Tae Bo. So I recently went back to Tae Bo because I knew it worked for him. He and I had even done it over Skype a bit in the beginning of our relationship. And so I really wanted to do something that would help me get the body that I want. I came across 3 Tae Bo Billy Blank videos that I personally find to be really, really good. I try to switch them up and go through all 3 of them so that I'm not doing the same exercise every day. I think doing different exercise gives you faster results and better results if you just change it up. So the 3 videos that I go through, again, this is on YouTube, so type this exact thing in, is the first one is Tae Bo Fast Weight Loss. This is the one I've shared on Tumblr already. It's really effective. It touches all parts of your body. It's only 27 minutes, I think, that you actually end up doing. And it's super effective. You feel it the next day, and don't think, oh, it's only 27 minutes, because if a workout is effective, you don't need an hour and a half in the gym or anything. So that's the first one. The second one is called Zumba and Tae Bo Weight Loss Session with Zumba Fast Fat Loss. That is the second one I do. It's even more effective than the first one. It's a little bit longer, and it's so much fun. He's so fast-paced that you don't feel like, oh my god, I'm still doing this move, which is really good, because then you feel like really down and you feel unmotivated if you just feel tired all the time. So he's really good about going from move to move and doing a lot for each part of your body, and this video definitely does that. And I tend to do this video more than the first one because I feel like it gives me a better workout, but again, I do both. But my favorite one so far, and I just did it and I am in so much pain in a good way, is called Tae Bo Weight Loss Session - Lose Weight Fast - Health, which is 53 minutes and 22 seconds long. That one, I actually Ross just texted me. That one is actually the one that I've had the most trouble with, which is the best to me because it means that it's super challenging, which I really like. The other ones are challenging. I sweat up a storm, so I'm still going to do them, but I like that I sort of wasn't just able to do these super well, and you know, I didn't have the stamina almost for them, which meant that I would keep having to try, which I liked because I think I'll get a better result that way. And that one touches all your parts. It's really good about doing all moves for your arms, for your legs. He's basically, I don't even know what it really mixes, but it mixes, I don't know. He does a lot of like kicking. It's a lot of kicking and stuff. So you really get that lower body workout. He definitely works the top, and your abs are always being sculpted. So he's really good. That's my favorite video so far. It's longer. It's a 41-minute video. And I've been eating healthy. Well, I've been really trying to eat healthy for the last week now, and I've been doing these videos for the last 7 days now. So to me, I've seen even some results in those short amount of time. In that short amount of time, I've seen results, which is really good. I recommend not using a scale because those can be so wrong. I would take measurements of your body. That's what I do, and that really shows me if I've lost any weight or lost any inches, because sometimes the scales are just messed up. We know it. I'm not even gonna get into it, but I was at the doctor's 10 pounds lighter than I was that day when I got home on the scale, so something was off. So I recommend using the measuring tape and measuring yourself weekly. Yeah, once a week to see if you've gotten any change. I'm so not an expert at this, you can tell. It's very awkward to talk about. But those are my 3 favorite videos, and that's what I do. And aside from that, I recommend walking as much as possible on top of that. I try to do 10,000 steps a day. That's what they say, but it really is effective. But if you can't do 10,000, that's fine. Just try to get in some sort of walking along with your cardio. Drink 2 liters of water a day. I take a bottle because having cups, first of all, it's harder to measure, but you tend to feel like you're going through way more. So if I have just a bottle that's 1 liter and I do 2 of those a day, it feels a lot easier to accomplish. So try to get that water in. It helps with the weight loss. It helps clear your skin. It keeps you hydrated during these workouts, and it's really beneficial. Yeah, so that's what I do. And it's great that I do it because it helps me shower every day, which I had problems with before. But now I'm showering constantly, which is really good. So those are my favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I don't know if it'll work for you. These are just what I love since you guys ask a lot. So yeah, there's little 3-year-old me 18 years ago, and I look the same. I'm pretty sure I'm giving the middle finger in that photo. Yep, there it is. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. I hope something can work for you, and if it does, let me know. And I talk a lot with my hands. I'm like my mother. Like my mother. I always end up having a Brooklyn accent in these videos. I don't understand it. Bye guys, enjoy!